Be sure to check your local Fox affiliate on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for Round 8 of the 2007 Formula One season, the one and only United States Formula One Grand Prix, live Sunday at 1 Eastern, only on Fox. Welcome back to the infield here. This is Formula One Live, talking to the drivers of the Formula One World Championship as they get ready for Sunday's big event. And, of course, practice and qualifying, which you will see live here on Speed. Right now, let's welcome another pair of drivers to the stage. From the Honda factory team, Jenson Button and Rubens Barrichello. Welcome. Good to see you.
Very good to see you again.
Glad to have Jenson Button and Rubens Barrichello with us. Dare I ask how things are going? I know it's been a very tough start to the season for Honda. Jenson, did they get to the bottom of the problem that left you stranded on the grid in Canada?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to say good morning.
All right.
The problems in Canada. Yeah, the old girl wouldn't go in first gear. That actually was the problem.
That's fairly preliminary too. I mean, that's fundamental.
It's quite important, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So they pushed me across the start line. So I started the race, but then they wheeled me back in the garage because it wouldn't go any further. So disappointing, very disappointing. And it was a race that was just madness. You know, 4 safety cars. So there's always the chance of getting points. You know, having 2 cars out there for the team was vital, really, to do 2 different things. But yeah, we screwed that one up a little bit.
This is your 125th career start. Any thoughts on longevity in Formula One?
Yes, it's been all right. It's been a bit up and down my career, but I'm pretty happy with myself.
That's okay.
But yeah, it's been pretty exciting on and off the circuit. But I'm looking forward to a better year next year. I'm already thinking about 2008. But yeah. You know, things could get better, but it's still not too bad.
You left the door open because you said exciting off the circuit. We're going to talk about that in a second. Rubens, 8 laps to go. Things look pretty good in Canada. Oh, you had to make that last stop.
It was. I mean, good morning, everyone. It's great to be here. It's really, really good to be back. I mean, as you said, we had a tough start of the season, and in Canada, you know, I got out of the car, I was really disappointed, and I thought the team took the wrong decision. But in all honesty, when they showed me everything on paper, it was everything done well. And if it wasn't for the last safety car, we would have come out on the points. And I was already 17 seconds away from Wurtz. So maybe with another 5 seconds, as we were pulling away, I maybe even had the chance to finish 3rd. So it was so mad. The race was so mad that it was no way to get it right. And when you see all of them, I mean, not taking the credit away from them, but from 3rd to 6th, all of them had to stop twice, and they had no idea what to do. They put the softer tire and fill it up and went. And those were the ones who got it right.
In fact, I think when our stat guru, Sean Kelly, looked at the numbers, that finish in Canada, 1 through 10, was the 2nd or 3rd closest finish in Formula One history in terms of the top 10 runners all being close together at the end. It was a fairly hectic race. Rubens, many years ago in Canada, you said to me you kind of looked favorably on the idea of coming here to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and running that other race that they hold here, the Indy 500. How do you feel about that now?
Well, you know,
Brazilians do fairly well here. We see.
Yeah, I mean, the other day when Marco Andretti was running Jerez, his father Michael came to me and said, "You are invited to come to race for us." And now that he said, "I'm not racing anymore," maybe I get his place sometime. But I don't know. That'd be lovely, yeah.
You may want his car, you don't want his luck.
Yeah.
239th career start for you. Your thoughts? The same question as to Jenson about life in Formula One.
It's almost double.
Yes.
But it's been a nice career. Obviously, I would have liked it to won the championship. I've tried very hard. There was many times which I thought I could have done better. It was many times where, you know, I wasn't allowed to do better, and so But anyway, in life you have to look at the mirror and just say, are you happy with yourself? And I grew up as a person. I grew up as a racing driver. I'm better now than I was 2 years ago, and we just have to get it on. I'm still, I'm not thinking to stop racing, and maybe we still have a chance.
But one of the great scenes of Formula One still was when Rubens won his first Grand Prix on the rostrum, in tears, not afraid to show your emotion. That was a great scene.
In Hockenheim and in another crazy race, that wet dry race in the German Grand Prix.
And that's why I thought Canada would finish on the podium, right? Because all my races, the good ones, all been crazy. So I said, okay, a crazy one will do good this weekend.
Take them any way you can get it.
So Jenson, are you still a bit of a playboy?
Yeah.
No?
No, never been.
Are you sure?
No, I haven't. That's your fellow countryman, I think.
Well, no. You were one of the drivers who get into a lot of the magazines for enjoying the life in F1.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, no.
If it was true, yeah, it would be nothing wrong with that. God, they write some rubbish.
Got it.
But life is good?
Life's good. I've got a beautiful girlfriend now. Which,
you do?
Yeah.
Well,
but you had one a couple of years ago
down
too.
Sort of thing.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Oh, well, that may obviate our next question from the fans, but we understand it's a question for
still only
Jenson out
27 though, so I'm, not.
There you go.
Remember, if you break it, show them the T-shirt.
If you break it,
you buy it.
Okay, question for the audience for Jenson.
Yeah, this is Don Bynum from Maryland. Jenson, I don't want to belabor the point from last weekend, but you made light of it earlier on. But where are you emotionally when your car just doesn't do anything off the grid? I mean, where does your head go? I mean, you mad at someone in particular, or you just take it on the cheek and run with it, or what?
That's not a Maryland accent, by the way. I suspect you're not a native of the state.
Native of.
Well, I think it always hurts when you come to a Grand Prix. I came the week before. I arrived on the Monday, trying to get myself in the time zone and making sure I was nice and focused for the weekend. And everything goes okay, and then you get to the race and the car doesn't start. It's very frustrating, but the position that we're in at the moment, it's probably the best time it could happen. If we were at the front, qualifying top 3, I think it's really going to hurt then. But when you're qualifying back in 15th, it's not so bad, but it's still frustrating, and it's an issue that we have to solve. Hopefully it's not going to be an issue here. In all honesty, there's bigger problems that we need to solve with the car, and that's what we're working on at the moment. We've got some steps forward when we get back to Europe, to Manicourt in France, which should help us quite a bit. So it's all exciting for the future. There's a lot going on within the team. People put in the right position within the team and making sure they're doing the correct job, and everyone seems to be very focused. They know that Rubens and myself are doing the best job that we can. So I think that helps the team. They need drivers that are focused. And
you like the color scheme?
It's nice.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Anybody like the color scheme?
The Earth car.
That was a bit half and half, that one, wasn't it? The colour scheme doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't make the car go quicker or slower, but the reason behind it's fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, well, good luck to you both this weekend. Have a great week here in Indianapolis and a great race on Sunday. Jenson Button and Rubens Barrichello from Honda Racing.
Thank you.